Guys, I don't know what to say anymore. I actually don't know what to say anymore. As you've seen from the thumbnail, I'm quitting this game indefinitely. I'm not fully quitting, but I will start playing once the dev team actually starts to work on their game and fix it and not just push out these random updates, even though we had to wait 3 weeks for this. And hopefully I'll come back to a game that's working and functioning and maybe fun again. But welcome back to another video, everyone. I hope you're doing well. And today we're reviewing the Halloween update in Anime Rangers X. This was their 10th update, by the way. Update 10.0, not their 10th update. Yes, you did hear me right. Halloween, not Thanksgiving, not Christmas, Halloween. It is the middle of November, according to my non-existent watch. That makes no sense. But originally when I was playing this update, I was like, okay, it's not very good, but I think it's a lot better compared to the Overlord update. And, you know, all the batches of updates before that, the Fairy Tale, all you know what I'm talking about. And then I realized after trying to get some of the units, which I'll go over soon, that this update is way worse than the Overlord update. It's with that bunch. It's just with that bunch of horrible updates. 3 weeks for this, by the way. We were promised this fantastic update, you know, 3 weeks. It's going to be worth the wait. No, it was not. I think everybody was kind of already expecting this update to be pretty bad. Barely any people were like, yes, this update is going to be the best. It's going to make the game come back. It's not. And obviously one update is not going to totally revive the game, but I'm sick of it at this point. I'm sick of playing this game. I'll come back at a later time, I guess. But let me actually get into everything. So again, Halloween update. There were 12 new, oh, sorry. Let's go into the units real quick, okay? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but if we look at the update log here, 12 new units. There is not 12 new units. There's 6 new units. I get developers like to do this where they just put the biggest number they can on the update log. I get it. I know this doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but this is stupid, especially for this game. There's no reason to even count on Evo units. Okay, because especially in this game, let's go to somebody like, you know, I happen to have Kurumi on Evo'd, okay? Wow, look at her passives. Wow, that's insane, bro. Totally feasible unit to use. Absolutely not. You cannot even call this a unit before their Evo. The fact that you're just putting this bigger number for the amount of units in an update is just stupid, in my opinion. But, all right, let's go into the units themselves. Honestly, I wanted to get most of them before I made this video, but that's just not going to happen for one main reason. Let's first go over Dracula or Alucard. Basically, the unit everybody's looking for this update. Okay, this is what you're going to want to get. He's going to have a little special quest. He's going to be on top of a building or something, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll give it that. You go to him, you talk to him, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You get a quest. And yes, it's pretty grindy, especially with all these takedowns. What else do you have to do? Like clear 100 of the new game mode, which we'll go into soon. All this stuff, right? So you're grinding for multiple hours for this unit because it doesn't take 1 or 2 hours. It takes multiple hours to get this guy. At least it took me multiple hours. So you finally get his unevoed form, right? I have him in my inventory. Boom. Okay. By the way, his model, I can't even see it because his arms are so big. Like, why is it covering his whole face? Oh, I think we know why. But okay, let's go Evo him. Okay, let's go Evo Alucard. How's that? Let's go Evo him. Are you noticing anything? What are these ramen bowls? 500. You need 500 of these, okay? You cannot Evo this guy. I need to point something out real quick. You might be able to Evo this guy. The ramen bowls might be a visual glitch because I've seen one screenshot of his passives. One screenshot of Alucard's evolution passives. So I have no clue. But still, I'll just include the crash out. This guy is not Evo-able. You cannot Evo him because, look, if you try to get Evo... It's a 0% chance. It's a 0% chance. You cannot Evo this guy. And the whole Discord, the whole Anime Rangers X Discord server is full 1984 mode. No communication basically at all. Everything's shut down. Nobody can talk. Nobody can do anything. You're just looking at nothing, okay? So no communication at all. No, you're like, oh yeah, a fix is coming. Nothing. Basically nothing. I don't think I've seen anything to note that you can't Evo this guy. So imagine all the people grinding, or I guess all 4 people. No, sorry. How many people are playing right now? 5.6K, 5.7K. Better from 300. Hopefully it stays like that for the next 12 hours. So imagine all the people grinding this quest out. I can't wait to get Alucard because he's pretty cool in every game, right? And you spend multiple hours and you go to the Evo screen and you can't even Evo him. Unless this is a visual bug. Tell me this is a visual bug and I just need his guns and his hat. Please tell me. Please tell me this is a visual bug and I'm just crashing out over nothing. Because there is no shot this actually gets past testing. Unless it's some public release bug. Like, you know, we didn't see this in the beginning. I don't believe that. And if that's the case, that you guys didn't see this and it was a public release bug thing, how is there no announcement whatsoever? It feels stupid to me to get mad over something like this. But it's just, I can't take it anymore. I just can't, bro. The rest of the units, that's what annoys me the most. The one unit that's actually worth going for this update, you can't even Evo. You can't. If this is the update that's supposed to get the ball rolling and make the game go into a better direction, then we're cooked. We are cooked. I mean, we were cooked, but we're still cooked. For the rest of the units, we got Kurumi. We got, what's her name? Yoru from Chainsaw Man. Pretty cool unit. I'm glad they added her. That's pretty cool. But I don't have her. I did some of this. I'm not getting anybody else. What else is there? Pumpkin Queen. I think this is... I don't know who this is. Isn't this person in Anime Crusaders? We got, okay, no. I'm not going to say they copied Anime Crusaders. I'm not going to do that. This person, I evoed them for the quest for Alucard. They seem like fine. I can't be bothered to test the units at this point. Who else did I evo? Oh, Brook. Yeah, he's a pretty good support, I heard. Who else? The Fear. This guy looks cool. I don't know what he's from. I don't evo him. I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered after realizing that I can't evo Alucard. I just can't. And did I miss anybody? No, I didn't miss anybody. So yeah, 6 units, not 12 units, 6 units. And it's not like I can say like, oh yeah, Alucard's actually worth getting, because again, you can't test him, you can't evo him, you can't do anything. You know, I'm gonna look up on YouTube. Hopefully there's an Alucard showcase. Wait. Oh my goodness. You're kidding, right? So you can't evo, okay, according to this one message, you can't evo Kurumi, Alucard, or Yoru. There's no shot, right? Let's go to the 2 new game modes real quick. First, we have this Fright Fest game mode. The map looks kind of cool, I guess. Sorry, before we go into this, the models on the units themselves are definitely looking better, I will say. At least they have faces. That's the one good thing that can come out of this update. Fright Fest mode, you'll see it on the screen. It's your average, okay? You go in, you kill the boss, and it's not even a boss. Well, I guess it is, yeah. Go in, you kill the enemies, takes 20 seconds, you go out. You have a chance of getting 3 of the 6 units, and you also have a chance of getting 2 items needed for Alucard's Evo. Both Dracula arms, it's his guns. It's a 0.2% chance. You need 2 of them. And you also get candy, which you use at the merchant, where all the NPCs are, for the Halloween shop, where you get all the rest of the Evo items, some other stuff. But you get 200 currency per clear, and I get they're trying to balance this, but the thing is, this stuff is so expensive. Like, this stuff is so expensive, like 100k for Dracula hat. And then all the other rest of the Evo items, like Kurumi's clock, is 85k. Then 40k for this Evo item, 10k, like 35k, 55k. It's gonna take a while, okay, just sitting in this mode. And it's not like you can like boost the currency somehow. It's just, it's flat out 200 to 250 candy per game mode. And also, but they didn't even fix the text here. It's still adventure mode. Brother, this was like 4 updates ago, and you couldn't even add like 2 words to, I'm done. The codes I don't even think gave candy, which they were supposed to, and it popped up that they did, but I don't think people were getting candy from them. They gave like a couple thousand rerolls. Cool, nobody cares at this point. The only players that's benefiting is new players, and if you're a new player playing this game, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. The other game mode, the boss event mode. Now, this is pretty, not standard, but this is just like the Gogeta boss event, the Yuta and Sid one, you know, back in the days. It's just going to be a boss. It's going to be Kurumi with like 15 billion HP. The map looks fine, whatever. You have a 3% chance of getting her, okay? Yeah, she has 15 billion HP when all the units were basically reworked to do lower damage, so it's still going to take you a bit. Well, no, I think there was like a team setup for like a minute and a half or something, so it shouldn't be that bad. The chance itself isn't a bad percentage, 3%. That's pretty fair. More than fair, to be honest. Better than a 0.01, whatever they used to do all the time. But there was a slight bug, okay? If you did this in the beginning, you could literally just spam restart the game mode, okay? And you would just win after like 3 clicks on the retry screen. I'm not going to tell you if I use that bug or not, but you can guess, okay? I'll let you guys guess. I don't know. Her shiny stock, I think, was just completely drained because of how many people were abusing this bug and trying to get shiny Kurumi. I don't know why anybody cares at this point. I'm going to be real. Like, why do you care to get that? But anyways, yeah, the mode itself, just broken. You could say it's broken in a good way, but it's still broken. You're not supposed to be able to insta retry, spam, clear the game mode like that. You're not. Okay, well, what else at this point? Oh, there was a new battle pass finally, right? We are all spending 600 Robux for the battle pass. Let me be real. This battle pass is pretty cool. If you go through it, you're gonna see that there's some older units throughout the tiers. If we look here, wherever the first one is, yeah, you can get Bunny in the free battle pass, but again, this is a battle pass, so these older units that you want to obtain, you're gonna have to spend money to get some of them that are in the premium slot here, like Escanor. And who else? And most importantly, actually, Utsa. Of course, I have to go all the way back. I can't even hit back to go to tier 100. You're gonna have to spend 600 Robux to practically get Uta now. Which, yeah, she's a limited unit. You could argue for not even bringing her back in the first place, but yeah, you're still gonna have to spend money to get some of the old limited units, since this is a new battle pass. I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna be buying this. If you do, just buy a game pass in Beast Form Simulator or something, bro. I don't care. Just not this. And it's only here for like 2 weeks, so, I mean, who cares at this point? I mean, yeah, this is a cool concept, but it's so minuscule to everything else that's happening in this game. Quality of life, the most important one. Let me mention the most important one first. Bundles were buffed. Everybody, throw your money at the screen. Load Robux on the account. Buy these bundles. Buy them. Buy them. Buddy, you know what you're getting? You're getting 500,000 gems. 8 million gold. You're getting 200 perfect stack keys. You know how much that changes your life? 50 soul fragments for you to get all souls of greed. Think about this. 11,000 trait rerolls. You know what you could do with that many trait rerolls? Nothing, because you'll probably be dead by the time you can spend all them, because it still takes forever to roll on the units. Where's my auto clicker? You see it going. It's not even going. It's not going. Let's see. Oh, it's a little faster. It's a little faster, but I have 72,000 rerolls. I'm going to be here until I'm dead. Oh my goodness, dude. I cannot make a cohesive video. I just can't. I'm pretty sure that trait rerolls are still being rolled, or sovereigns and the rare traits, all the Dark Ranger Beyonder crap, that's being rolled off too when you're trying to auto reroll or something. I don't know. Again, I just don't know, but that's what I've been hearing. Take that with a grain of salt, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point. What else? Dungeons didn't get reset. Yep, dungeons didn't get reset. Neither did tournaments. Wait, actually, I don't know about that. Dungeons definitely didn't get reset though. Apparently, a lot of other units got balance changes. I'll throw the doc on the screen. I'm not reading through all of it. It doesn't matter at this point. I think Dark Ranger and the Beyonder traits were buffed too, but I don't even know if they're working still. This is awful, bro. This is sad. This is sad. 3 weeks, almost a full month for this. I actually had high hopes. No. That's just going to contradict what I said in the beginning. What else do I have to say? This is not worth your time. If there is an update that is not worth your time, it's this one. Can't evo half the units. The same old bugs that have been in the game since 6 weeks ago still in here. Whole game is still broken. I don't. What else? It's the same old stuff. Oh, General finally got unlocked. Finally. No longer 1984 for the next 5 minutes until they lock down again. Oh, you can also get Homura from the challenges. That's another unit. 0.1% chance. I don't care. This is where I'm gonna end the video. You already know my thoughts if you watch the video. Play something else until they decide to actually put some effort. Like some effort. I know they were shorthanded this update. I can't really see past that. I can't. I'm done. I'm ending the video, bro. Let me know what you think of this update. If you like it, tell me why. Tell me why you like this update. Tell me why. I want to know why. I'm quitting until they somehow get back on their feet, but I don't know. I thought I got mad in my Divine update review video. That's it. Have a good one. Guys, they've literally locked down General a minute, 2 minutes after they unlocked it.